All right, what's going on, everyone? We are back again with a new car here at Hoogie's Imports. This here is a 1993 Daihatsu Atrai. This is our third Atrai that we've had of this generation. They've all had the cosmic roof up there, or a certain rendition of it. We had two vans with the regular cosmic roof, which just pops up to either side. As you can see, this one ready for takeoff. And then we've also had one with the super cosmic roof that's is electric and slides open. But yeah, they both have their pros and cons. This one's all manual, the roof on it, so you know, less prone to braking and all that. So yeah, this one here is just a regular electronic fuel injection version, not a turbo version. The other two I had were turbo versions. But even with just the EFI model, you're not missing out on that much horsepower. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference in power between this one and the turbo model. Turbo model maybe has a little bit more pickup. It is really cool to have the turbo sounds going on, but this EFI one, it gets up and goes just perfectly fine, perfectly adequate for keeping up with traffic here in the US. But yeah, also this one here is a four-wheel drive model, so you know, it does have push-button four-wheel drive. It does also have a high-low transfer case as well. But yeah, this one here, you know, the paint isn't perfect on it. Does have some imperfections on the body, but you know, I couldn't give it up. Having the four-wheel drive and the cosmic roof up there, it's just so cool to me. But yeah, as you can see, the paint isn't perfect here. But this one's actually off to its new owner tonight. Actually, it's being shipped out to its new owner in Ohio. He plans on repainting it a different color anyways, so the paint imperfections aren't too big of a deal for him. But yeah, this one does have maintenance records and all that, which is pretty cool, which is not too common for a K-van like this. You know, they were cheap vehicles back in the day, but now they're hitting the streets of the US when they got such a cool factor to them. I mean, just look at that glass roof there. But yeah, prior to export, I did have these wheels and tires put on the vehicle itself. They are the stock 145/80 R12 tires with just some cool aftermarket 12-inch wheels. I like the white wheels, the 90s styling, so that's what I stuck with the 12 inches as well, because I like the smaller wheel look to it. So yeah, like I said, this one does have some body imperfections. The biggest one being right here on the door is a little dent that's been touched up. And as you can see, like the rest of the door is a little bit bowed because of it. But you know, the doors slide perfectly fine. This one does have power windows up front, which is very rare for a little K-van like this. The other two Atrais that I had were all manual windows, so for whatever reason, whoever bought this brand new from the factory decided to go with the power windows up front, which is pretty weird. But you know, to each their own. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It would have been cool to have them power windows all around, but you know, it is what it is. But the biggest positive to this one is that the interior is actually really nice. I mean, a little stain and crinkle on the seat there, but you know, not bad for a driver's seat. The odometer is showing just over 6,000 kilometers. It's only a 5-digit odometer, so I'm assuming it rolled. Oh, I'm not assuming. I know it rolled over at least once. I'm assuming it rolled over just once, considering the condition of the interior. It's still in really nice shape. And another positive to this vehicle here is that it is completely rust-free. So that's why it's a good base for you know, like a repaint or a project. Because although the body isn't perfect, there is no rust on it. Yeah, and then also you come in here, there are some little tears in the seats back here, unfortunately. I guess this pleather doesn't really stand the test of time too well. But there's not too many spots on there. But yeah, there's the rear seats. I have them folded down. Obviously they sit up normally. You can sit them up obviously like a normal seat, and also you can fold them all the way shut, and then they fold forward so they sit in this little space here, so you have a lot more cargo room back there. So anyways, let's come around to the back here, open the trunk. Good thing is too, the struts back here are nice and strong, which is, you know, it's about half and half. Half the time I get the struts are completely worn out on the trunk on these K-Vans, but this one's still going strong. And as you can see, the coolest part still, in my opinion, right here, the cosmic roof. I mean, just like look at the whole van is like glass right here. I mean, it's awesome. But yeah, as you can see, rear seat's still looking pretty nice. Couple little stains here and there, but you know, I like the it's also cool like 90s pattern on there as well, which is awesome. And we'll take a quick look underneath. As you guys can see here, super clean. The only surface rust on there is really just on the exhaust, but other than that, it is super clean and rust free. The last Atrai we had a few little rust spots. I guess they're, you know, these little K-Vans can be prone to rusting depending on what part of Japan they come from. But this one I purchased at the USS Tokyo auction house. So this one spent most of its life in Tokyo and the suburbs of Tokyo. So, you know, not too much snow or anything or salt to deal with. And not too much coastal air, I guess, depending on what part of Tokyo is in. But this one, yeah, it is rust free. I mean, as you can see, no rust. I mean, some surface rust on that, those little bolts there, but other than that, you know, there's really nothing. But yeah, this one, you know, pretty cool. It has some cool little features. Come over here, take a look. Yeah, as I said, just over 6,000 kilometers reading on there, so I'm assuming it's 106,000 kilometers. I'd have to take a quicker look, or you know, a more in-depth look at the service records to know for sure. There's the rear, cool little weather mats on there as well. Just a closer look at the wheels there, brand new tires on there as well. Yeah, like I said, I love the white wheels on there. Yeah, let's think here. Oh, yeah, so I guess give the van a little start up. Runs and drives great. It's nice having the EFI, so you don't have to worry about tinkering with any carburetors or anything like that. But yep, starts right up. And for those who might be wondering, that's just the e-brake light. Yep, it's got factory AC, all that. It's got the cool little radio up there. Radio does work. Can't seem to find any channels here, obviously, because it's in Japanese frequencies, but leave that up to the new owner to switch that out if they really want to listen to some music while they're driving. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, that super cool cosmic roof up there. I love that. I mean, I'm just like, every time I see one of these Daihatsu Atrais with the cosmic roof pop up, I pretty much have to try to get it, because I mean, they're just so awesome. I just love the shape of these vans. Probably my favorite K-Van. Obviously, I love them all, but just the look of this one with the cosmic roof, I mean, it just looks so cool to me. I mean, especially ones, you know, this one is perfect. The only thing it's missing is a turbo. And like I said, don't really need the turbo. It doesn't add much power or anything like that. But it's really cool here in that turbo. That turbo whistles the whole way, all the way to 7,500 RPM or whatever it is. But, you know, like I said, this one keeps up just fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just so awesome that they took a small little, like, economy car and fit all these cool features into it back in the day in Japan. Yeah, but as you can see as well, the stickers are not in the best condition. You know, they tried to stand the test of time, but you got to remember that these stickers here are just about 30 years old now, or yeah, they are 30 years old now. So yeah, I mean, there you go. Daihatsu Cruise Limited 12 valve EFI. And yeah, what we did on this one, just new battery, oil change, new oil filter, all that stuff, checked over everything like that. This one did have a recent timing belt service on it, according to the sticker anyways, and on the yeah, the maintenance records as well. Tried to give the headlights a little bit more of a shine to them. They were a little cloudy when I got them. They're not perfect, but look a little bit better. And as you can see, the paint on the front here is starting to oxidize a little bit, as with, yeah, it seems like the clear coat's pretty much gone up top here. Yeah, pretty much all the way around. Kind of looks like that it was spray painted or something at one point, but we'll shut that off. Oh yeah, let me show you guys this real quick actually while I'm here. Got the power windows here on the passenger side. Oh, whoops, wrong, there we go. Driver's side, excuse me, driver's side first then, I guess. Roll it up, pretty cool. Pretty cool to have that. Like I said, it's a pretty rare option on a K-van. Down and then back up. And there you have it. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by that when I found out that this one has some power windows on it, because like I said, I've never had another K-van with power windows up front. Well, yeah, let's see. This one has the original toolkit and all that under there. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, this one's off to its new home in Ohio pretty soon. Later tonight, it's getting picked up and it's going to be delivered up there. But yeah, if you guys are in the market for a cool vehicle like this, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help out anyone who's looking for a cool little dream K-van like this. Of course, I love these little vans. They're becoming more and more popular in the US as well. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in for the next one. Thanks.